This video is made for entertainment review and storytelling purposes only. All clips and images belong to their respective owners.
A fearless fighter pilot from the future travels back in time on a secret mission, but accidentally crash lands in 2022, where he meets his 12-year-old self. Together, the two atoms must team up to fix the timeline, stop a powerful villain from controlling time itself, and save the woman he loves. Along the way, they face thrilling battles, emotional reunions, and a heartfelt journey of healing, family, and second chances. Welcome to the Movies Park. Our movie's events kick off in 2050, when a fighter pilot is flying a jet with a nasty wound on his waist. Other jets are on his tail, shooting and whatnot, but he isn't sweating the AI warnings. He pops a wormhole and leaves before they catch him. Fast forward to 2022, and 12-year-old Adam Reed is catching another beat down from bullies. It happens a lot because of his sassy mouth, which rubs everyone the wrong way. His widowed mom, Ellie Reed, is always bailing him out. But today, no matter what she says, Adam's catching a suspension. Their vibe has been tense since his dad passed, and Ellie is trying to be strong. But it's tough when Adam's being rude about all her worries. Later that night, Ellie is on her first date since her man died, and Adam is playing video games with his dog, Hawking. When the power cuts out, something is up because Hawking's barking and running into the woods. Adam has to follow, armed with a flashlight and a bat just in case. He finds trees with missing tops, and ashes are falling like something breathed fire. Noises in the woods spook them, so they dash back home. But there are weird sounds there too. Hawking heads to the old shack, and lo and behold, the bleeding pilot is chilling with Hawking on his lap. The guy has a lot of questions, asking about Adam's age and his mom's date. He responds to Adam's rudeness, snatches Adam's bat, and heads into the main house for food and a patch-up. He won't share details, saying it's all classified, but he knows a lot of uncanny information, like how to close the fridge and all of Adam's personal details. The pilot has a big mouth, repeats Adam's name, and isn't shy with the rudeness. He asks Adam to hit the woods again, but Adam's not having it. Adam drops the bomb. Same scar, same watch. Future Adam is in the house. Back in the woods, Big Adam shares the details. He was trying to hit up 2018, but landed in 2022 for some wild reason. He has to bounce back, but his jet, the one that chopped the trees, won't authorize his flight because of his injury since it kicks in with a DNA scan. He wonders aloud, but it's reading at 50%. Little Adam has a load of questions, like the multiverse deal, but Big Adam breaks it down. Once he gets back, he will have a childhood memory of meeting himself, and all the memories will click into place. Big Adam spends the night on the couch in the shack, intermittently glancing at a photo of his wife, Laura. Simultaneously, little Adam returns to the house to greet Ellie and antagonize her date, who offers her a ride, leading his mother to become deeply upset and seek comfort outdoors. Seizing the opportunity, Big Adam treats her to a reminiscence about his childhood. He then ventures into the woods, catching a glimpse of her through the window. The following day, once Ellie departs for work, little Adam escorts Big Adam to their parents' room, where he puts on some of their late father's attire to blend in, while going into town unnoticed. Despite their father's passing a year and a half ago, Ellie has yet to emotionally part with his belongings. Wearing their dad's cherished jacket, Big Adam advises his younger self to treat their mom better, warning of future regrets. Subsequently, they visit the drugstore, with Big Adam shopping while little Adam waits outside. He imparts some self-defense tips, but little Adam isn't quick enough, leading to another beating by the bullies, prompting him to flee. Witnessing this, Big Adam, still harboring childhood animosity towards the bullies, confronts and threatens them until they vow not to harm little Adam again. Inside the house, little Adam, upset about not receiving aid against the bullies, sifts through Big Adam's belongings and bars him from entry. Upon finding a picture of Laura, he demands an explanation. Big Adam clarifies that she is his late wife, causing him to depart in a somber mood. In a bar, he encounters Ellie, confiding in the bartender about her troubles. Big Adam intervenes, advising her not to pretend strength for her child. Instead, he urges her to openly share her grief and navigate it together. The next day, a state-of-the-art futuristic jet materializes near the woods with Christos and his superior, Maya, piloting it alongside a team of robots assigned to apprehend Adam. Concurrently, over a shared meal, Big Adam discloses details about Laura to little Adam. Their connection began at the academy, when she inadvertently entered his class, and he offered assistance in finding the correct one. They quickly formed a bond. However, a few years ago, she mysteriously disappeared during a jump. The official explanation claimed her jet broke up on re-entry, a baffling notion considering she was a top-tier pilot and had literally written the book on re-entry in the program. Big Adam's quest to 2018 is driven by his determination to follow her path. Despite Maya altering the logs, little Adam takes note that Maya, his father's partner, has always been kind to him. However, Big Adam reveals that in the future, Maya seizes control of his dad's technology and manipulates influential figures to dominate the Earth's most crucial resource: time. It was, in fact, his dad who accidentally discovered time travel through the Adam Project. Big Adam is convinced that Maya orchestrated Laura's demise. Their discussion is abruptly halted as Hawking, the AI, responds. Big Adam retrieves a specialized sphere, hurling it at the door to expose the robot soldiers poised to enter. He dashes into the backyard, armed with a lightsaber-like weapon, swiftly defeating all adversaries. Just as they prepare to depart, Maya arrives on her jet with Christos and additional robots. A brawl ensues with Christos assaulting Big Adam. However, the confrontation is abruptly halted by a sudden shot fired at the jet. It's Laura, armed and ready to rescue her husband, while Maya and Christos escape. The couple, along with little Adam, eliminates their remaining robots. They make their getaway in Laura's truck as Maya's jet reappears, shooting at them in pursuit. Laura takes a daring detour into the woods to evade her. Two robots on hoverboards follow, but the trio outwits one by causing it to crash into a tree and dispatches the other by felling a tree onto it. They eventually reach a secure beachfront hideout where Laura has been residing since 2018, patiently awaiting Adam's discovery. Despite her discontent at the realization that he's been conversing with himself, she proceeds to recount the entire story, revealing that she traveled to 2018 due to an unusual jump she encountered. Laura urges Adam to return to 2018 and prevent the invention of time travel, but he hesitates. The jet, calibrated only for his DNA, poses a challenge for Laura to accompany him, removing time travel risks, erasing their academy encounter. The security system blares, signaling Christos' discovery of them. Laura sends the Adams away in her truck, promising a future reunion, and stays behind, armed with the weapons she has collected over the years. Engaging in a gunfight with Christos, she witnesses Maya's arrival in her jet. Meanwhile, Big Adam persuades his reluctant younger self to join him in 2018, emphasizing the chance to reunite with their late father. Little Adam, convinced, activates the jet with his fingerprint, and they escape together. Seizing the opportunity, they resume their flight once their adversaries are distracted and execute the final jump. Arriving in 2018, before parting ways, Big Adam extracts a promise from Little Adam not to disclose the details of their father's death to avoid disrupting the timeline. Finally, Big Adam enters the college classroom where Louis Reed is concluding his class. Following the departure of his students, Louis notices Big Adam seated at the back and promptly identifies him as his son. Moments before, Little Adam rushes to embrace him. They attempt to explain their purpose to Louis, detailing the urgency and importance of their mission. However, Louis, wary of tampering with the timeline, remains resistant to their pleas. Frustrated, Big Adam resorts to punching him, prompting a retaliatory punch from Louis. Eventually, he agrees to accompany them to their motel, where he agrees to listen to the complete narrative. Shocked by Maya's malicious plans, Louis remains adamant in his refusal to intervene, emphasizing his belief in preserving the integrity of time. In response, Big Adam urges him to prioritize fatherhood over his scientific pursuits. Meanwhile, in 2018, Maya visits her younger self, who is displeased to see her. Despite complying with Maya's request, the younger version recognizes the unethical nature of her actions, causing harm to the environment. However, future Maya appeals to their shared loneliness and workaholic tendencies, emphasizing the significance of preserving their family legacy from government interference. Back at the motel, Little Adam confides in Big Adam, expressing that his apparent hatred for their father is a self-imposed facade and an easier emotion to grapple with than sorrow and grief. Little Adam recounts Louis's efforts, acknowledging his hard work and the moments he stayed up to play catch with Adam regardless of fatigue. This revelation prompts significant introspection for Big Adam. The subsequent morning sees Louis opting to stay home rather than heading to work, choosing to spend time with a younger Adam and the puppy, Hawking. Ellie is taken aback by his evident concern for Adam's childhood and reassures him of his role as a good father, acknowledging the challenges of being consistently present. Her encouragement prompts reflective contemplation. The Adams head to Maya's company building, intending to sabotage the prototype time machine. They notice the absence of workers, a deliberate move by Maya, who has replaced them with robots working independently. Big Adam engages in combat with the robots, utilizing his lightsaber-like weapon, while Little Adam provides backup from a distance using a drone. Little Adam attempts to disable an incoming car, succeeding with one, but narrowly missing the other, posing a threat to Big Adam. Fortunately, Louis intervenes, rescuing Big Adam by colliding with the enemy car using his own vehicle. Meanwhile, Big Adam and Louis enter the time machine room, extracting a hard drive panel. Their plans are interrupted when the two Mayas arrive with a group of robots and Christos, who holds Little Adam at gunpoint. When Big Adam hesitates to surrender the drive in exchange for his younger self's life, it frustrates Louis and Little Adam, who believe life should not be subject to negotiation. Little Adam, in his fury, pushes Christos' gun, accidentally causing the machine's electromagnetic seal to break. Metal objects, including guns and robots, get sucked into the machine, trapping Little Adam inside with one of the robots. As Louis attempts to deactivate the system, Christos and Big Adam engage in a struggle for the drive. Little Adam, using a glove from the drone, manages to free himself and finds a lightsaber-like weapon on the floor. However, Christos easily deflects Little Adam's attempts to help his older self. Eventually, Christos tries to choke Big Adam, but he notices the door is about to be sucked into the machine. Big Adam pushes Christos, causing the door to hit him, and Christos gets sucked into the machine. Unable to shut off the system, Louis realizes they must leave before everything explodes. Maya attempts to stop them with a gun made from a non-magnetic futuristic material, but the bullets are attracted by the machine. A shot meant for Louis hits younger Maya, killing her and causing older Maya to disappear. The Adams and Louis barely escape the building before the machine explodes. Although the Adams don't immediately disappear due to the time distortion, they eventually return to their old home, living in a new house, but with the Adams still in the same place. They spend their final moments playing catch in the backyard until they vanish. In 2022, Adam ensures to give his mom a tight hug and express his love. In the future, Laura mistakenly enters the wrong college class, allowing her to meet Adam once again. With that, our movie comes to an end. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a like, share it with your friends, and subscribe to The Movies Park.
This video is made for entertainment review and storytelling purposes only. All clips and images belong to their respective owners.